Hey guys, what's happening? Sean here bringing you another how-to video. Today we're going to change the oil and clean the engine oil screen on a 2009 Yamaha Zuma 125 scooter. This also is known as the BW in other markets, and this video should apply to any of the 2009 through 2015 Zuma 125s. Also might help for a 16 through 21 as well. So let's take a look at what we need. First, you're going to need some sort of oil drain or catch pan. I've got some rags, some brake clean. I've got 2 quarts of 4-stroke scooter oil, 10W40 here, and I'm gonna use some AMSOIL stuff. It's always been good to me. Some gloves. I've got a 3/8 drive torque wrench. I've got a 3/8 drive ratchet with a small extension, a 19 millimeter, a 12 millimeter, and an optional 10 millimeter socket. And then also optional is a small pick or flathead screwdriver in case you want to inspect some of your O-rings. So let's first take a look at what we need to do on the bike. We're going to warm it up, go take it for a spin, let it idle for a bit just to get that engine oil warm. Then you can see I've got the oil dipstick here pulled, and that's going to allow some airflow. When we go to drain this oil, it'll drain much more smoothly if we have the dipstick loose. We'll come back on the other side of the bike here, and I'll show you next where that drain bolt is. So the drain bolt here is right there. That's that 12 millimeter socket, or a open wrench will help out there. Now, if this brake line's in your way, you can use that 10 mil to get rid of that little bolt right there. That'll allow you to move this brake line out of the way. I'm gonna try to pull this down and see if I can access that 12 mil bolt. And we'll get the oil pan under here and try to get some of this old oil drained. After removing the 12 millimeter bolt, I did allow the oil to drain for about 15 minutes. Now I'm gonna go to the other side and we're going to get the bolt that holds the oil screen. From the right-hand side of the bike, here we are. There's the 19 millimeter bolt that we'll remove next. And keep in mind there will be a screen and also a little spring that will be behind this bolt. With the oil screen removed from the bike, I've gone ahead and used my brake clean and sprayed this screen out. You want to look for any signs of debris, small metal chunks or pieces. That could be an indication that our motor is starting to wear. Once you've got this sprayed out, cleaned inside and out, you can go ahead and do the same. Clean your spring. I've used my pick to remove this O-ring. I've inspected it to see if there's any flat spots, cracks, or other damage. I've cleaned the inside of the oil screen bolt or housing, and then I've also cleaned up the drain bolt, and I've looked at the crush washer to see if there's any flat spots or other damage to that. And same with the dipstick or oil fill cap. I've removed the gasket to see if there's any damage to the gasket. So once you get everything cleaned up, we can go ahead and put this oil screen back in the bike. The first thing we're gonna do is insert that cap inside the spring. We're gonna put a little bit of oil on this O-ring, and we're gonna slide that back in that spot. And the way this is gonna go back on the bike is you take that spring, put it in there just like this, and then we're going to bolt that oil screen back in the motorcycle. I'm also gonna reinstall the oil drain bolt as well. And this screen will be at 14.5 pound-feet of torque. And the drain bolt, you can use that same 14.5 to 16.5 pound-feet of torque to bolt both of those back up. I'm now gonna take one of our 10W40 quarts here. And if you have markings for the liter side, we're gonna bring this down to this last one. We're gonna put 0.9 liters in, and we're gonna check our level before we top it off in case we need the rest. You should only need 1 quart for this bike. Very, very rare that you would ever need more than that, but it is nice to have a second quart just in case we have to top things off. It all depends how much of that old oil you were able to get out of the bike, but the capacity is limited to about 950 milliliters. So we shouldn't need more than just 1 quart. So One thing I should have mentioned at the beginning of the video, it will make this job a lot easier if you have a funnel. You can always use up like a rolled up magazine or something like that too to help you out. I don't judge, whatever works in a pinch, but a funnel would make this a lot easier. So we're gonna put 0.9 liters in, and then I'll show you how to check the level. Okay, with 0.9 liters in the bike, we're going to check our engine oil level. Want to first make sure you're on the center stand. You want the bike to be as upright as possible when you check this. And so I'm going to take our dipstick and I'm just going to push it in, but not turn it. We're not going to actually turn this all the way sealed. We're just pushing it in a little bit. And you can see where we're at. We're about halfway on the dipstick level there. Now the low point is on the far end, and the maximum level is there at the high end of that checkered or hex pattern there. So looking at it, like I said, we're about halfway on the dipstick. So I'm gonna add a little bit more and we're gonna top this thing off. Then we're gonna start the bike and run it and we'll check the level again. I added a little more oil, and you wanna put your fill cap back on the bike. Start it up for about a minute or so. And then after that, let it sit, let all that oil drain back down to the bottom of the motor. Take your clean dipstick and set it in the bike just like that. Pull it out, and you can see right where we're at. We're at the high mark on the oil level. That's right there. It's right where we want to be. So now all I'll do, I'll take my dipstick, put it back in the bike, and we are good to go. Ride for miles and miles. So just like that, we've changed the engine oil and cleaned the engine oil screen on a 2009 Yamaha Zuma 125. Thanks everybody. If you don't mind, please like and subscribe for more how-to videos. God bless, have a great day.